And we are back. Last time a lot happened. Last time Ashley died. I'm pretty sure I chose Caden over her. I couldn't explain the reason why. Just, he's just happened to be the one I picked. We also had a face off with, let's see if I can remember his name. It's been a while. Nope, can't remember his name. It's, nope, I feel like it's all on the tip of my tongue. Forgot completely what his name was. Yeah, go me. And now, and we also had that, not flashback sequence, but the mind melding thing with, Liara. Where we learned that oh, right, we also had that meeting with the Sovereign, which is a Reaper. Yeah. And he was red and he was evil and he's like, I am inevitable or whatever, and then we're gonna kill him eventually. For now, though, we're gonna go and talk with everybody. Once I learned the name, Saren. I kept wanting to say Garrus, but that's racist. Speciesist? Let's go talk with our crewmates. After I read this. You've discovered the real enemy is not Saren, but a Reaper called Sovereign, a sapient warship of the tremendous power. Sovereign is using Saren as a tool to find the conduit, the key to unleashing a new Reaper invasion on the galaxy. Basically what I said last time. Hey, how we all doing? Joker, you have anything new to say? We're still in this room that just looks like outer space.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
Let's hope you never do.
Yeah, there is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
Knock on wood.
I'm not blaming you, Commander. It's hard, you know?
How are you doing?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Not what I said, but sure.
Don't worry. I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Oh, I have a toxic shock with his name on it. Hoping he's not like flying on his hover disc or anything. Navigator Presley, you don't have anything new to say, do you? I bet you don't.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, of course you don't. Hey, let's talk about the aliens on this ship, huh? Now that there's one less human. Ugh,
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Random guard number 3. Ooh, shall we talk with Caden first, then? Yeah, he's here. Quick save. Hey! Wanna talk about it?
Anything you need, Commander?
Yeah, let's just rip the bandage off. Let's talk about,
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, ma'am. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
No, I get it.
I don't like losing people either, Alenko.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
Well, just to bring up a point you brought up earlier, technically Ashley wasn't under my command at the time. So I still have a pretty good record on that front. She was a party member. I've had to do better.
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again.
Which is why I'm spec'd
Same
into
here.
medic now, huh?
I'll
See?
remember her, and I'll do better for her.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
So, what are you thinking?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I'm on the ship, ma'am.
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
Yeah. What do you think tactically, though?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
We'll beat them. They're like...
We may be ants to them, but humans have never managed to exterminate ants.
Ooh, that's a good
Makes
line.
you wonder, are ants any more aware than we were of the giants that walk over their heads?
Bro, I didn't expect to come into today thinking about, like, ants.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Keep your chin up. Anything in here? No? Okay. It's such an uncomfortable looking bed, is the thing. You can't, like, toss and turn in that thing or it'll end up just like... Ew. Can somebody put the door back on that locker? Chakwas, do you have anything new to say? Doubt it.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I've never worked with him.
All right,
He
we
tends
already
to keep
talked
to
about this.
himself, though.
Yes, see ya.
Maybe because of
I
the
should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Good talking to you, Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No. Walks away. Yeah, I am.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's pretty good.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
Just not much for conversation.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
Right, wasn't his whole thing that, like, we can't beat them, so, you know, better live as a slave than die free or whatever? Why? Don't, actually.
He's no innocent victim. He was a ruthless bastard long before he fell under Sovereign's control.
I know his reputation, but he was a Spectre. I think he honestly believed everything he did was for the greater good. I wonder how he
Yeah,
first
that's,
fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
We'll never know. Unless
Whatever
we ask him.
Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
Pick a topic. You like dogs?
I like talking with you, Liara. No matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
I've been better. I have nightmares. Do I? Have I? Have I seen those? I don't remember us ever sleeping. There's like that one time at the very beginning, I think, where something similar happened. I'm gonna pick it to see what she says.
I'm not sleeping well. The visions keep me
Yeah,
up at
something
night.
like that.
I wish there was something I could do to help you.
Big hammer.
You need to be at
Knock
your
me out.
best, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership. It can be a heavy burden.
I can handle it.
I've got broad shoulders.
I have no doubt about that.
I can see
But
you
can
physically
we carry
in front
the
of me.
weight of an entire galaxy? If we don't stop Saren... No, never mind. I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are.
The only grim thing
Is there
around here are
anything
the
else you would rather
Reapers.
talk about?
Is that a reference that like still holds up? Is like the Grim Reaper? Do you know about the Grim Reaper? How much of our culture do you know about? Goodbye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh boy. Why does like nobody ever hang out in the same room? Well, I say that, but we're about to go into like the hangar where there's like, well, 2 people hang out in the hangar now. What do you have to say for me, Alliance Requisition Officer? You're always there for me.
Looking for supplies?
You know it. Maybe later.
Not right now, thanks.
Oh, hey,
No problem. Keep checking back.
you're here. Kirahi and everybody else.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss her.
Ash was a hell of a soldier. She knew what the risks were, but she did what she had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
I'm headed right for... I don't know, the Citadel? That's a normal place to actually be. Never mind, that's not a funny answer. The sun! Well, I'm heading straight for the sun and we're gonna drop you off there. There we go, that's mildly funnier.
You have
Abdullah?
my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Ooh, what do you got?
Let me see what you have.
The Katana 10. That's a shotgun. Incorrect. Light armor for a Turian. Meta gel upgrade. Ooh. A license. Nope. Accept. Increases maximum units of meta gel. Yes. Yes. Cool. Yep, stuck on a wall. Do I have to give
Looking
these to
for
you?
supplies?
Or do you just, like, automatically have them?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Heavy armor for a Krogan. I don't really need any of these, me don't thinks. Garrus.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
For what?
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought about what you said, about eliminating the threat immediately, regardless of the cost. You were right. You were right about Dr. Salian, too. Killing him was the only solution. This way, we'll know he'll never hurt anyone again.
Is now the time to have this conversation? I feel like that was like a while ago. Is that it? Anything else?
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you gonna do about it?
Don't like this
I'm going to
ominous
reapply
red
for
lighting on
Spectre
me.
training. It will probably kill my father, but I've got to try. If that doesn't work, I'll do just about anything, except go back to CSEC. I'm done with them. No more red tape, no more politics. From now on, I do things my way.
Good choice of options here, game. Thanks. All right.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Codex. Not the button. That's also not the button. That's also not the button. That's the button. Turian's religion. Where did I got this just now? Although Turians have a strict moral code, their belief in individual responsibility means that the concepts of good and evil are simply the individual's choice between egotism and altruism in any given decision. They have no concept of good deities that encourage noble behavior, or evil ones that tempt individuals to misdeeds. Turians believe that groups and areas have spirits that transcend the individual. For example, a military unit would be considered to have a literal spirit that embodies the honor and courage it has displayed. A city's spirit reflects the accomplishments and industry of its residents. An ancient tree's spirit reflects the beauty and tranquility of the area it grows within. These spirits are neither good nor evil, nor are they appealed for their intercession. Turians do not believe spirits can affect the world, but spirits can inspire the living. Prayers and rituals allow an individual to converse with the spirit for guidance or inspiration. For example, a Turian who finds his loyalty tested may appeal to the spirit of his unit, hoping to reconnect with the pride and honor of the group. A Turian who wishes to create a work of art may attempt to connect with the spirit of a beautiful location. Turians enjoy absolute freedom of religion, and can practice whatever appeals to them so long as it does not impede anyone's ability to perform their duties. There are many practitioners of the Asari Siarist. Really a clever naming scheme. Asari Siarist philosophy. Since opening dialogue with the Human Systems Alliance, some Turians have embraced Confucianism and Zen Buddhism. That's very cool. I hope we get to see some Buddhist Turians later down the line. Hey, Rex.
Things got heated back on Vermeer.
Was that a pun?
You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
Thank you.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it.
Oh, well.
Saren has to pay for what he's done.
It's like you're reading my mind, Shepard.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
And last but not least. What do you think, Tali?
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Well, apparently not. Apparently she is the least right now. She doesn't have anything to say. Okay,
I
bye.
should go.
See you later.
Want to try that again? Have another conversation? Maybe this time it'll like proc or
Hey,
something?
Shepard. You need something?
I guess not right now.
I should go.
See ya.
See you later.
Bye. Something tells me that there's not going to be like a new quest or any new like side quests at the Citadel. But I don't want to miss out on there potentially there potentially being quests at the Citadel or wherever. I'm gonna head to the Citadel and see if.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander.
Oh, hey.
We got confirmation on those reinforcements.
Cool.
Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel.
Oh, well, okay.
The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Let's go then. I was already planning on heading there.
Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's what it's going to look like at the head of the fleet. It is a really nice looking ship, hey?
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
All I had to do was basically everything.
Correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
That's... I feel like that's not enough.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus
AKA
systems,
my
Commander.
job, huh?
If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
I mean, you know, all the Reapers, maybe not all, but like a lot of Reapers. Also, you know, put me in there, Coach.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war.
Isn't the Normandy literally like a stealth
You
ship?
detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Okay, you got me there.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch.
You know what?
We have the situation
This
under
time I
control.
won't bring a nuke with me. I won't even bring Rex. I'll bring like Tali and Garrus. They can be discreet. Well. What about the conduit?
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Good point, Shepard.
Saren
I agree
is
with
a
you.
master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Oh yeah, well send me after him again. Maybe they'll agree this time. Well, what about the Reapers? Or at least one of them.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers.
And Caden,
and they
and
were
Rex.
only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
Then you're all fools.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard.
All right, fine then. As a Spectre, I'll go to Ilos.
But now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
Fuck him up, Caden.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Okay, well damn, I guess that kind of does override being a Spectre. This is stupid.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
So, what are we gonna do now? Froyo?
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
Give it to me.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
Oh god, there's that one quest who, like, won't leave that place. Dolly, I'm bringing you. You know what? I did say I'm gonna bring these two. Let's go. I really can't wait to start that journal.
Interior pressure with exterior
Hey.
atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
As I was saying, I really can't wait for Mass Effect 2 when I finally actually start the journal of how many times have I brought each companion. I've mentioned it every time I've, like, brought out a companion for a while now. Oh, look at us, we're all matching. Wow.
The Normandy combines the best of Alliance technology and Turian engineering. It shows what we're capable of if we work together.
It's very sleek, I like it. Dolly, you know anything?
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
You always see a few civilians hanging around the academy waiting to speak to an officer about some problem or other.
When I first arrived on the Citadel, I spent nearly 3 hours being questioned by the officers here before they would let me enter the wards.
Alright, to Flux we
In
go.
entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet
Yeah,
with
when is that coming
Elcor
out, by
cast
the way?
members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt
Very
claims
subtle,
that
that
he's
play.
also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Was it just me or was like the rest of that elevator oddly silent? We need to go this way. There we go. Now there's music. And another elevator.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown.
Okay, that last
Given the
elevator had its
research
music
conducted
broken.
on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
I just want to check something real quick. Is all this armor that we have like... No, I didn't like... Oh no, both of us are wearing Colossus. It's just that all of us happen to be wearing red and black armor. Neat. Dolly, it's a door. You walk through... She'll catch up to us. To Flux! I guess we can teleport there. Now let's walk and talk. I say looking at the runtime for this episode. Guide.
Form up.
Come on. Alright, there she comes. Let's see if I can... Yeah, this place isn't that big. I'm pretty sure it's down that way, and then whoop, 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 whoop. And that's the shape we kind of need to go to get there.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to
Raise us all to... Alright. Another elevator.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council
Well, they're
worlds,
back.
particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Well, that's nice. This elevator has a slightly different song. I think. Alright. Nope. Man, I really hope Flux is this way. I'm pretty sure it is, or else I'm gonna have egg all over my face. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, oh no, there's... I thought that this was our only quest. It's our only main quest, not our... We still have a bunch of... We still have some side quests.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Yeah, I'm sure Saren is really hurt by that. I'm sure that's Saren. Now, which one was Flux again? This is, oh yeah, that's Flux. Because there's like the club that's this way as well, right?
Remember Shang-Chi!
Hello?
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right?
I am.
On me!
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
I know. It's an honor to speak with you, whoever you are. What do you want?
You obviously wanted to speak to me.
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
What? Explain, I mean, I know what all these mean, but explain to them as if I didn't.
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
You're useless.
Every day I stand up for humanity. Often in the face of bullets. What have you done lately? You really think speeches help?
Okay, maybe not.
We all serve in our own way, Commander. I'm not a soldier, but I can tell the public why they should support your efforts.
Among my people, everyone's a soldier. Even the infirm volunteer to serve behind the front lines.
I assure you, I'm only interested in the betterment of humanity. The same as you, Commander.
Let's talk about this election, then.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I'm pretty sure I do. Let's talk about Terra Firma, then.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
Uh-huh.
But many of your subordinates make this a point of race, not politics.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
Turian space borders yours. Of course we're concerned about your leadership.
Yeah, Bud, whatever your name is, I forgot it already. I have 2 of my bestest buddies ever right behind me. And I'm willing to sick him on you. And Rex, he's very large. Also, there's a bigger picture.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
You tell him.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in alliance politics.
The appeasers are right.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shang-Chi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
Let's talk about Shang-Chi.
The occupation of Shang-Chi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shang-Chi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
I won't support you.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Did you come up with that line yourself? All right.
No blood for aliens.
It's really intense protest you 8 of you have here. All right, let's go on to this club.